What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I know it's a little bit later, and I apologize for that right off the get because it was just a long day of work. I put in about 12 hours today. So, if you followed me on Twitter, what's up, Kanye? But if you followed me on Twitter, I put out a little notification to let everybody know. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, it's the Tingoat 75. That's what you can follow me at on Twitter. But for this job we are heading out of Flagstaff. I put some mods in and stuff, readjusted some of the mods and everything in the game. And so since I readjusted some of the mods and everything, it started us off at our main garage in Flagstaff, Arizona, which we finished off our last job not too far away from there anyway, so we didn't really gain or lose any ground. But as you can see, we are heading out of Flagstaff. Like I was saying, we're carrying 17,636 pounds of scaffolding, heading to San Rafael, California. We haven't visited that city yet, so we should be able to discover that once we get there. And it is currently 8:33, just changed, on Thursday morning. And we're expected to be there anywhere between 11:36 p.m. and on Friday and 6:16 a.m. on Saturday. And it's paying us just a little over $20,000, almost $21,000. So as you can see, we have 804 miles to go on this trip, and expected to be there in about 21 hours. And I did turn off, just so you guys know, this will be a little bit quicker because I did turn off the fatigue simulation due to the fact of it resetting me at the garage. It sort of threw off the day-night cycle and also the sleep cycle. So I turned the simulation, the fatigue simulation, off because we were dead tired. It was like 8 something in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'll just turn it off so that way when we get to our destination, hopefully, you know, if we have to drive through the night or whatever, by 8, 9 o'clock at night, we'll just stop, get some rest like we normally would, turn on the fatigue simulation back, you know, turn it back on again, and that way we can finish the job out normally like we usually would. Alright, get on out of here. So hopefully within, it won't probably be this trip, but maybe the next trip after this, or maybe 2 trips from now, I don't know. I'm speeding, let me slow down. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 trips, I should say, we should be able to get our new truck. Alright, gonna need this exit here. That truck doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, like I said, about 8 o'clock at night, we'll go ahead and stop for some sleep. We'll actually turn the fatigue simulation back on again and then get some sleep. Get back on the day-night schedule here for us. Here I am speeding already, look at that. Oh, no, there we go. It was 55 for the on-ramp, but now it's 75. Hopefully everybody had an enjoyable weekend. It wasn't really that much of a busy weekend for me, but I did have my boys, so they kept me on my toes all weekend, I'll give them that. But then today, like I said, it was just a long day at work, so hopefully everybody had a good weekend, since I haven't been able to talk to anybody since Friday's live stream. And hopefully everybody had a safe and happy Monday as well on top of that. What's up, Jason? Hey there. That guy's going kind of slow. Try to get some time in here. We'll most likely be in California by the time we need some sleep. Alright. Looks like I might have put... where are you heading? What type of load? We are heading to... where'd I say? San Rafael. And we're hauling some scaffolding. And the way it sounds, I might have put the Jake brake mod in it the wrong order. Because as you can tell, my Jake brake did not want to work when I lowered my cruise control. I guess we'll see when I hit the brakes and see what happens. Might have to switch some stuff around here. Do some testing with my mods again, because I just sort of threw them back in and they're probably not in the same order as what they were before, so go ahead and throw them back in and do some testing later on. Not tonight though. Back on up to speed. Yeah. I need to get back over in that lane anyways. Yeah, I hear that noise. That's supposed to be where the Jake brake kicks in, but for some odd reason it's not there. Bluebell ice cream! Ah, that was cool. That was almost a bad situation right there. What is going on with my cruise control? Yeah, there I go, looking at all the new trailers that are in the game and stuff. Took my eyes off the road. There goes another one. All these trailers seem to be different. There I go again. Thankfully those rumble strips are saving us. Yeah, I put in some new company vans as well. Right there goes one. Just starting to get some different variety of vehicles on the road for us to look at here. Now the Jake brake still works. I don't know what that other noise is. Sorry, dude. I itched. Like I was saying just a little bit ago, Jason, right before you got on, probably in the next 2 or 3 trips we should have enough money to be able to buy our new truck. We have just a little over $97,000 right now in the bank, but that's going to change because our $11,000 for our loans are going to be taken out. Then we add the $20,000 from this trip, so we'll have over a little over $100,000 after this trip. Then I had to, I was taking a look at our driver, and like our hired driver that we have driving our other truck. And I have it set for balanced for when he levels up, but he's leveling up everything except for his hazardous class, for like what he can pull. So I sort of went in there and I set it up to where it's just gonna upgrade those whenever he levels up. So I have to keep an eye on it right now, because once he finishes leveling all those up, it's just gonna try to keep leveling up stuff that can't level up. So I have to make sure I try to get in there so that way I can set it back to balanced again, so that way he can start leveling everything else back up again. Tonight I got a little bit of a later start, Jason, because of work and stuff. Usually I get home anywhere between 6 and 7 o'clock my time, but today I didn't get home until almost 8. Why do I have a feel? It's doing that again. I'm not getting off. The GPS was trying to have me go off on the exit, get right back on the interstate again. It was trying to troll me, but I caught it. Hey, there goes a Pepsi van. Oh, I just realized we need to stop and get some fuel here shortly. I forgot about that. We should be good for a little while yet. Yeah, we're good for another 590 something miles. And we have 602 miles left to go, so yeah. Whenever we get closer to our destination, we'll have to stop and get some fuel. And we must be in California since the speed limit's back down to 55. Let's see. Can't tell with that sign. But yeah, I'm pretty much for certain that we're in California right now. No, maybe not. Speed limit's 70 now. Well, no, 55 for us. Hopefully when I'm able to purchase my own gaming PC, I'll get ATS and other simulation games and also stream. That'd be cool, Jason. It's definitely a whole new world when you actually hop on here and do it yourself. I mean, it's one thing watching everybody, you know, but when you actually get on and do it yourself, it's a whole different situation then. No. What is that? I didn't get to catch the name on the side of that van. Bunch of hand gliders or something over there. never did change the quality of my mirror settings back again, but oh well. And there goes our loan installment, I have a feeling. Yep, we're down to $85,000 now. So there goes our loan installment. Not quite sure how much we still owe on our loans. We haven't really checked it here lately. Probably do that here after this haul. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, I mean, you are a live audience. It's just, you're just not right in front of me. Yeah. And for the first year or so, I didn't have a face cam or anything, so it was like, you're able to just hide behind your computer screen. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Alright. But yeah, for the first little while, you're able to just hide behind your computer screen. Nobody can actually see you or anything, you know, so that's a good way to get started, but other people just jump right in with the face cam right away. But alright, let's see how much we weigh here. £50,826. Yep, we all have to start somewhere. Alright, let's see if we can get on out without having to stop. Looks like we might be able to get out. How's it going, Jeremy? How you doing today? Pretty good, just pretty tired. It was a long day at work. I know I had to get on here with you guys, so try to get a trip in for everybody here, going from Flagstaff, Arizona to what did I say, San Rafael? Yeah, San Rafael. We haven't discovered that city yet, so we're gonna finally be able to discover that one for us. That'll leave probably about 4 or 5 other cities in California we still haven't visited yet, but since we're going to be up towards the northern part of California, hopefully we can start getting some more other jobs for the northern part of California. And I think there's one more city left for us in Nevada to pick up yet, so trying to get all this stuff knocked out as soon as we can. Try to get all the roads explored and all the cities discovered before New Mexico is released, which hopefully will be shortly, since it is in a closed beta now for final testing. I appreciate that, Jeremy. Yeah, that would be nice, but I mean, some people aren't as lucky as others. Others, like some people can hop on here and put on a couple videos and already be over 1,000 subs, but other people go at it for years, but that's all right. I mean, it's no big deal. It's nice being able to get on here and being able to talk to everybody. That's what I like doing. so we have about another 6 hours yet on the road before we gotta stop and get some rest. Let's see, is this an exit only lane? No, we're good. We're good. As long as traffic doesn't slow all the way down, which it is. A lot more vans on the road here now since I put that mod in. A lot more company vans. Traffic jam. What, are we going around Los Angeles here or something, or what? Can we sneak on out here? Yeah, there's a lot of traffic. Look at all this traffic. Oh, we might, no. After this cop, maybe? Oops. Well, you guys need to go. All this traffic. How's it going, Ty? All right. Little hiccup there because people don't want to move. Look at all this traffic. This is ridiculous. How much damage did we take from that little fender bender there? 1%, that's not too bad. I've had worse. Yep, pedal to the metal. Let's get rolling. Let's roll. Maybe. Got stuck behind another slow truck. Oh, slow down here. I think there's a cop right behind me too. I don't want to get caught for speeding after running into the back of that van. Yeah, I know, Ty. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got a late start on the stream tonight. I got home from work a little late. But like I was saying, go ahead and follow me on Twitter so that way you guys can keep posted on, I can keep you guys posted on stuff that might happen. Like today when I was just leaving work, I posted on there that I was running a little behind because of work running a little later. And stuff like that. So if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, it's the Tingoat75. Go ahead and follow me there. That way you guys can keep updated with everything. I think we should be good. 55. Nope, this is dropping. To go to bed. I'll see you the next time. Bye and have a great night. Good night. Alright, Ty, have a good night. Thank you for stopping out. Stopping out. There we go. Learn how to speak the English. And yes, I was talking to myself, by the way. Yep, have a good night, Ty. Yeah, I really need to figure out what that sound is whenever I let off the accelerator. Got that like a whining noise or whatever. That never used to be there before. I think I got one of my mods switched around. And I'm gonna stay in this lane, see if we can get around these trucks here if we can. Oh, there's a biker or a cop bike right there. Yeah, man. At least try to get around one of these guys. That'd be nice. There's one. Can we get the second one? I don't know when this double lane ends. Or the 4-lane highway. I don't know if it ends or if it keeps going. That guy seems like it's picking up speed. Our fuel's getting kind of low here now, so gotta keep an eye on that. See the fuel gauge just to the right of the clock. See the center display, the digital display's got the time, and then to the right of there, there's a gauge. And it's getting pretty close to empty now. What's this tanker? Trying to see. Lindy, we deliver petroleum gas. Whoa! There we go. Got around all the slow trucks, or slower trucks, I should say. Tumbleweeds. Get back into the tumbleweeds. The random spot for a house. Looks like an Addams Family house. I guess there is like a little, some type of build up there. Looks like a hotel or something. Let's see here. 357 miles left to go. And we have... Oops. Well, we might actually have enough fuel to, oops. 349 miles left to go of the trip. 363 miles left to go on a tank of fuel. So yeah, I mean, if we were needing to push the issue, we should be able to make it on fuel, but we're not going to. Hopefully when it comes time for us to get our rest for the evening, we'll find a fuel station that has the rest stop as well. Track guard, you need a curved computer screen. No, you do not. I got the sensor actually mounted right on top of my computer screen. You don't need to have your computer screen actually curved or round. Ballast points dedicated to the craft. Ooh, there's a Pepsi van. That was a short green light. There's a Coca-Cola van right there, the way it looks. That red one. I like that Camaro over there, that blue one. A nice color. Yep, that's a Coca-Cola van. Bakersfield. This is a speed trap. Set that cruise control. No, you don't need to have a. You don't need to have a curved screen, because you see these three dots right here. That's the actual track IR. Then the sensor sits on top. Can we make it? Yeah. The sensor sits on top of the computer screen, so that way, whenever you move your head, these three sensors here, you know, up, down, left, right, you know, around in circles, just automatically picks it up. Yeah, it's got the infrared sensors here. And it's just like a, like for like Xbox Connect almost, or other type of controllers for the consoles. Just the infrared. Back up to 60 miles an hour here, or 59-ish, roundabout. About 5:30 in the evening now, so we're getting towards the end of our day here. Really need to start looking for a fuel stop now. Our needle's almost in the red there. Hey! No. We're looking for San Rafael. I just seen a sign saying Santa Cruz. I was like, hey, we're starting to see road signs, but wrong city. There's a rest stop up there, but a little too early for that yet. Yeah, that car can get in. I was trying to see if I can get over in the left lane for the car to merge in, but didn't need to. Looks like, what's that red on the map there? Kind of weird. Right there as we're passing it right now, that spot looked red, like it was part of the GPS for us. Everything's getting greener. put a lot of miles in today. Once we get our rest and stuff, we shouldn't have too much further to go after that. How's it going, Load a Gun? How you doing today? It's going pretty good. I know I'm gonna crash out early tonight. It was a long day at work. Actually, I might be able to pull up a picture. I took a picture of our work site that we finished up today. There's a lot of cleanup. We had a big old trench opened up, and we had to close it all back in, flatten it all, you know, level it all back out to the terrain, and seed it and straw it. And let me see if I can pull a picture up for you guys here. I don't know if you guys will actually be able to see it very well or not, since the screen is so small at the bottom there. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. All that straw and stuff, that was our work area. We had to get all that stuff done before the end of the day. Start cleanup, you gotta finish cleanup that day. Because if it ends up raining overnight, all the stuff that you worked up and everything, like all the ground you worked up to loosen the dirt and stuff, for the seed to actually sink down into the ground a little bit for you. If you leave it overnight and it rains or something, then that ground that you just worked up will get compacted back down again and the seed won't take off. So, like, oh, we started it, now we gotta stay until it's done. So we didn't leave our work site until a little after 6, when we usually leave around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Yep, running out of fuel. Alright, time to start looking for a fuel station and rest area. Let's take a look at our map here so we know exactly where we're going. Alright, let's see if there is a fuel station. There's a fuel station rest stop there. There's a fuel station and rest stop there. Not right now. We're not in overtime. Today's just Monday. Alright, we're going to stop at this fuel station and rest stop right here, I believe. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, there's a rest stop right here on the corner. That way we're still on the path that we need to go. But we'll stop right there for the evening. But then again, if we go over here, we might be able to pick up Oakdale. That's a fuel stop. Looks like a fuel and rest area there. Let's do it. Let's see if we can pick up Oakdale. If not, then oh well. But yeah, we don't actually start overtime until we're actually over 40 hours for the week. I know some companies, some places, if you work over 8 hours for the day or something like that, you're in overtime already. But we don't work that way. We can work 12-hour days. You know, it'll be 12 hours today, 12 hours tomorrow, that's 24. 12 hours on Wednesday, that'd be 36. And then after our 4th hour on Thursday, then we start overtime. But what we actually do is usually Monday through Thursday is 10-hour days, and then depending on what job we're on, whatever company that we're working for at the time, like right now we're working for AT&T. AT&T actually pays overtime. There's some companies that are like, well, the days are getting shorter, the weather's going to start changing shortly. So we're not going to pay the overtime to get this stuff done. Just try to get it done whenever you can. So as of right now, with the AT&T jobs, we can work our 40 hours Monday through Thursday, and then go in Friday morning for 5 or 6 hours for overtime. But like I said, if you're not working those companies that pay overtime, then we'll do our 40 Monday through Thursday, and then we're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's one of them things with the job. It's like, I don't know. It's just like every job. It's got its pros and its cons. Alright, so we should have enough fuel to get there, like I said. 217 miles left to go of the job. Let's see how much fuel is actually in the tank. 214. Actually, it's dead even, pretty much. Our distance with, you can see the center display there, our distance for our fuel level is 209 miles, and our total distance to our destination is 208, well, 207 to 207, 206, 206. So yeah, it's pretty much even right now, so we'll be running out of, as of right now, we'd be running out of fuel as soon as we pull it into the parking area. So we'll stop and get some fuel once we stop and get some rest, and then we can finish out the job. Got that nice, lovely sunset right in front of us here. I actually like the lighting in this game. It's relaxing. It's got really good sunrise and sunsets in this game when it's not cloudy and raining. They really need to bring in like fog and stuff like that into the game. I know people have mods out for that kind of stuff, but it's not the same. That sunset pretty quick, didn't it? Gonna get dark quick. The sun is setting. The Kenworth 900 pulling up to our side there. Like our exit coming up right here. And he fell way back, didn't he? So hopefully we can pick up Oakdale here. That'd be kind of nice. Even though we're not actually going into the actual city part, hopefully we can be close enough. Red Robin. Rolling backwards. Catch it. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was something coming there. Anything else? Yep, got one. We're going. We are going. And our needle's almost on empty there. Oakdale, but I don't know if we're going to get close enough. We might. Hey, Oakdale discovered. We're going to end up 2 discovered cities on this trip. Up on that curb. Alright. Go ahead and neutral. Park and brake. Engine. Let's hop on out of the truck here so you guys can see it while I fill up. Regular 278, plus is 291, premium's 302, diesel 282. But yet it says here diesel price 299. So I don't know what's going on with that. Somewhere there's some miscommunication. 273 gallons for $817. Yikes. Air build up. There we go. Alright, so we need to head back behind us for the rest stop. Uh-oh. Caught that just in time. I can't see. Let me turn my hazards on here. They don't care, do they? I can't see. There's a mirror in the way. Oh, hush. Hush. How do you like it? My horn's louder than yours. Alright, let's see, how do you get into this mouse trap? Oh, hazard's still on. All this for some rest. Like I said, I still have to turn the fatigue simulation back on. And for those who might have missed why I turned it off, is because I installed some different mods into the game and it reset me back to my garage and the whole day-night cycle was changed. So when it was 8 something at night, saying I was really tired and everything, all of a sudden it was like 8 something in the morning and I was still really tired. So let me go back into the gameplay, fatigue simulation, and once we hop back in, you'll see our bed is completely red. Let's go ahead and rest up. $7:21 a.m. Our brakes didn't bleed off the air like it did last time. It's kind of weird. I got the 389 mod truck and it's laggy. I got the modded 389 as well. Not this particular truck. This was one of the mods, but I got the new one installed, which will be our next truck. And it can lag a little bit at times. Like you'll see the game sort of like pause, like a little jerking motion. But it's not bad. It all depends on what your graphic settings are at and what your computer can actually handle. I'm not really sure. I know I have the graphics set on Ultra. Can I get out, please? Yeah, where is all this traffic coming from? And don't say that way. Ooh. I like that color, Camaro too. I'm gonna have to sneak my nose out here. I'm not getting out. Ooh, Sam's Club. No, you hit your brakes. That means stop. There you go. Get out of here. Got some driving to do. We got 150 miles left to go. What's going on with this traffic? What's up, Cobra? How you doing? That was a harsh break. I might trade the modded 239 to the regular one. 239. You mean 389? I was gonna say, I don't know what the 239 is. Yeah, I was just about ready to say this has been a good trip. This is the first one that we haven't hit anybody or got a traffic violation, but I can't say that because I just remembered that we ended up hitting that van. And that traffic jam happened. We were trying to get around them. But it wouldn't be American Truck Simulator if you don't have some type of incident with AI at least once in a trip. I have a feeling he's gonna hit his brakes and slow down. Yep, we gotta slow down anyways. Yep, there's his brakes. Almost looks like a loading dock of some sort over there. Oh! That came up fast, quite fast. We're gonna hit this thing. I was paying attention to those loading docks or something over there. But we made our turn. Luckily, we weren't hauling anything extremely heavy, or we would not have been able to get stopped for that. We must be right along the coastline. Yep, we are. There's a boat out there. Red Robin vans are all over the place, aren't they? Yellow Prius. That is a bright, bright yellow Prius. Let's see, what time are we expected to be there by? Got 80 miles left to go, and we need this. Oh boy, we're not paying attention. And we got 2 hours and 2 hours. Supposed to be there about 11 o'clock. Got 75 miles left to go. San Rafael, seeing the road signs. That means we're close. That's a weird glare coming off. See it like right in front of my windshield there. It's like going off towards. Oh, there's another reflection. It's kind of weird. Never seen that before. Oh, you know what those are? Those are reflections of the lines on the road. Must be all the chrome and everything else we got on the truck. It's just reflecting on everywhere. Total of $25 paid. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Colin? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Alright. Heading on over the bridge here. I guess this is probably not the best place to be looking around. I know you won't go flying off the bridge or nothing, but still. That'd be one big old traffic jam. Blocking the bridge. Chevron. Everybody hitting their brakes again. I would get on the other lane, but knowing my luck, I'd get over there and we have to exit. So, yeah, San Rafael, half mile. I got the Freightliner FIB or the Freightliner Classic. Say you do, or should I get it? Or are you asking what you should get? I haven't used the Freightliner yet in this game. What's up, JGB? How you doing today? Yep, there's our destination flashing there on our GPS. Just on the other side of that donut, the way it looks. Donut sounds good. It's been a while since I had donuts. Sick like a goat. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's still going around. I mean, there's still quite a few people getting sick and stuff. I know I had my cough and my sniffles about a week or so ago. It's not fun. I was trying to do live streams for you guys, and I kept on coughing in your guys' ears. Like a recruitment agency up here on the left that will pick up. Direct hire. And here comes our drop off up here on the left. Actually, it looks like it's at the donut. Yep, San Rafael discovered. So that's 2 cities in California we discovered on this trip. And we wouldn't have picked up Oakdale if it wasn't for us needing to stop and get some fuel and some rest. But we got it. Alright. Donuts. Turn our hazards on here. And let's try to figure out where we need to drop this thing off. I have a feeling it's back here in that shelter. What it looks like on the GPS. Let's head back there. I have a feeling we're going to have to back up into that. Yep. I see the cones. Try to take it easy over that speed bump. See it bouncing. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing turned on around here. Probably gonna hit that curve just ever so slightly, and no, we missed it. Alright, let's go ahead and back her on up here. Can't see if we're on target here or not. I think we're going to be off just ever so slightly. Let me go ahead and turn that way. Oh, we're still off. And that trailer does not want to turn. You know, it wants to turn, but it wants to turn the wrong way. What's up, Aiden? How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get this delivery delivered. Why does it feel like that trailer's turning? It is. And we're up against a forklift back there. That's why it wasn't registering for us. Alright, let's try this one more again. all my stuff for my PC, like the specs of it and what I'm using and everything, is actually in the description below, JB. Alright. Get this thing dropped off here. Excellent. Alright, 829 miles for 142 gallons of fuel consumed. So with all of our base rewards and proficiency bonuses here, we got $20,771 and 1,481 experience points. So we're almost to level 21. I can continue there. Let's go to our bank real quick and see what we're looking like. So we're about a little over halfway done here on our $400,000 loan. Yet to pay $159,000. And we got $64,280 on these two loans. That's almost halfway done. And then $80,000 on this one. It's quite a ways yet. So let's see. We can actually pay off one of those if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. We'll just let it keep going. So, alright, so we are now up to $108,551 in our bank account. So, well, that's going to end this episode, or this live stream, I should say. Like I said, we're over $100,000 now in the bank. Hopefully within the next 1 or 2 trips, we will have enough money in the bank where we can actually go ahead and purchase our next truck. So hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday, we should be able to get ourselves our truck. So be on the lookout for that. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, we should have a new truck. So then we can take this one, hire a new driver, and hand this one down to a new our hired driver. So anyhow, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoy being able to talk with everybody here. So if you guys liked it, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please don't forget to share it. It helps out a lot more than you think. So I hope everybody has a good night. And until next time, guys, see you on the road. Take care, everybody.